Join me as I put together the ultimate carp fishing setup for beginners. When it comes to carp fishing, having the right gear is essential, especially for beginners. It can be overwhelming, but trust me, it's worth it. Choosing the right carp fishing setup can be a daunting task, especially for those who are new to the sport. There are so many options out there, and it's easy to get confused. One of the biggest challenges beginners face is knowing what gear to buy and how to put it all together. It's easy to get caught up in all the options and end up with a setup that just doesn't work. Another challenge beginners face is understanding the terminology used in carp fishing. It's like a whole different language, and it can be intimidating. From rods to reels to lines and bait, there's a lot to learn. And on top of that, there's the pressure to catch fish. It's frustrating when you're not getting any bites, and you're left wondering if it's the gear or your technique. Many beginners also struggle with understanding the different types of carp fishing, from bottom fishing to surface fishing, and everything in between. It's hard to know where to start and what gear to use for each style. And then there's the added pressure of fishing with more experienced anglers who seem to know it all. Lastly, there's the fear of buying the wrong gear and wasting money. No one wants to spend a small fortune on a setup that just doesn't work. It's a big investment, and it's natural to want to get it right the first time. When it comes to building a carp fishing setup, there are a few essential components you'll need. First, you'll need a rod that's specifically designed for carp fishing. These rods are usually heavier and more powerful than other types of fishing rods, and they're designed to handle the strength of carp. Next, you'll need a reel that's designed to hold a lot of line and can handle the pressure of a big catch. The type of line you use is also crucial. You'll want a line that's durable and can withstand the strength of carp. You'll also want to choose a line that's the right weight and length for the type of fishing you're doing. Bait is also a critical component of any carp fishing setup. There are so many types of bait out there, from corn to boilies, and it can be hard to know what to use. But don't worry, we'll get into that later. One of the most critical pieces of equipment you'll need is a good quality hook. A hook that's designed specifically for carp fishing will make all the difference. It's worth investing in a good quality hook, as it will increase your chances of catching fish. Another critical piece of equipment is a bait runner. A bait runner is a device that allows your bait to move freely, which can increase your chances of getting a bite. It's a simple but effective tool that can make all the difference. The most critical piece of equipment or technique that can significantly improve a beginner's success rate is understanding how to set the right hook size and bait. If you're using the wrong hook size or bait, you're not going to catch anything. It's that simple. Having the right hook size and bait can make all the difference in the world. It's not just about using the right gear, it's about understanding how to use it effectively. That's what separates the pros from the beginners. In conclusion, building the best carp fishing setup for beginners requires careful consideration of all the essential components. From rods to reels to lines and bait, it's all about making the right choices. And don't forget, practice and patience are key. Thanks for watching, and if you've got any experiences you'd like to share, please leave them in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more fishing tips and tricks.